Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Super Saiyan Santi. I got my man OG Frank with me. We back at it again. How you doing, my brother?
Yep, man. It's beautiful to be here, bro.
Clickety clang, clickety clang.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Early.
Early.
First time early.
I know early, man.
I like
Sun's still
early.
out.
I like early.
I do too.
Early's good for me.
I mean, it kicks into my nap time, but you know.
But you know, you get nap time, but you get off. You get done earlier, so now you don't gotta rip and run.
Yeah, but when you get older, you need your nap time. You know that.
Yo, naps are crucial as you get older.
Man,
they are.
Had I known as a kid that nap time would be a great time of the day,
you were taking more naps.
No, I probably would have stayed up. So when I got older, like now, I can enjoy them more.
You'd enjoy more naps?
I could have deferred those naps to like 50, 60 years later.
Oh, my goodness. Bro, have you heard about this whole tendernism thing?
I have heard about the tendernism.
Did you hear about it before I put you onto it?
I seen some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in food cooked long, that makes it, that's the best food.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the grandmas made it.
So, what you know about the situation so far? What did you gather from what you know about it?
Just that the food looks good. It falls right off the bone, and that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering what those women were doing in the kitchen all day. I'm like, all day?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's where it derived from, that type of cooking. So.
How they get it? You're a chef.
Mm-hmm.
How they get it so tender?
Maybe a smoker or low temperature cook over a long period of time. You know, the right juices and seasonings. You know, that'll pretty much do it. But you cook it slow. Any type of meat you cook slow, or you got a smoker, is gonna be tender like that.
That's a lot of patience, though.
Well, I mean, dinner is at night. You can start in the morning.
But if you're cooking for a restaurant, that's a lot of slow preparation before.
Well, that means they have good quality food, and they'll probably put it in the smoker overnight.
Mm-hmm.
So then in the morning that it's ready,
it'll be that tender.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like some good tender food.
We play that for you. You know his viral moments.
I told you, destination, one in the nation. That's what we do down here. I think we was playing though. See this biscuit here? I'm trying telling y'all the tendernism. So if it, boy, look here, this is tendernism at its best. Like the afternoon, where you at? But I'm just down here, look here. I just want to make sure everything's all right. People told me I was playing, but let me see. Do that look like I'm playing? This real down here.
You just pick one up, and I'm gonna just let you do your thing.
Look, I don't know too much about this stuff.
Let me see.
But I do know something about these boys right here.
What they gonna do?
These dinosaur balls.
What they gonna do?
I tell you, this tendernism. Are you listening? Did you see it?
Can I pick one of them up?
Man, Victor.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
They be doing some barbecue.
I want some macaroni, man. Sweet candy yams.
I don't know why people coming down here to destination. One in the nation. And be asking us.
Make you want to slap your mom.
So those were the antics that he had done, which gained him this popularity.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about the food just being tender. The fact that when the meat slipped off the bone,
that says it all.
He got up and he would, when something's funny, like he would run away.
Yeah.
So he put character on.
Try to stop him cursing.
He cussed sometimes, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right. So that's part of the tendernism craze. Did you see that come across?
I did.
Timeline?
I did.
And what did you think about it when you first saw Old School? Because you were a chef.
When I first saw it?
Yeah. What did you think?
I got hungry and I started looking for where I could buy some ribs.
And where'd you go? Did you go buy some ribs?
It was too far away.
There's no good ribs around?
No.
Not
really. Not really. I was like, man.
You got to come out to the hood for some ribs, bro.
I'm going to have to meet some old Southern black women up here.
If they still cooking.
Yeah, I'm still cooking.
They're still cooking like that?
I got a friend, she make biscuits from scratch.
Every day?
Not every day, but every now and then.
Every now and then?
Fried apples, biscuits from scratch, fried collard greens.
So do you think this is just another internet trend?
No, I think he nailed it.
He nailed it.
I think he nailed it. It's not a trend.
Mm-hmm.
Good food is good food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll drive 20, 30 miles for some good food.
We live in the DMV.
Yeah.
You better be prepared.
Yeah, the place we were talking about earlier, I might go there tonight, you know, if it's still open.
I believe it will be, yeah.
Because I love good food, man.
I believe it will be open. I believe.
Yeah, you can't stop me for good food.
Understood. So this turned into a whole drama. Do you know the drama behind all this?
No, I don't know the drama.
Oh, well, let's keep on going.
Okay.
It's free.
They call that tendernism.
Man, go on, Levi.
So, you know, he's a
What
comedian.
Yeah, I've
with
seen him.
tendernism? Bunch of nonsense, in my opinion.
Keith Lee finally addresses tendernism.
So you know who Keith Lee is? You know Keith Lee?
Mhm.
So Keith Lee, there's a story behind Keith Lee. He was going to go to tendernism. So I'm going to play this portion. This is where the drama now starts to unfold.
Oh,
So what you know about Keith Lee?
not much.
So I don't like that when he went to the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy called him like the hood food critic. And he didn't
okay.
And I didn't like, also he didn't like that. He's like, why'd I gotta be called the hood food critic? Why can't I just be called the food critic?
Well, he goes to especially black establishments, and a lot of times he might not give them a favorable critique of their food.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's what on the Breakfast Club where they were talking about, like, why you got to go. And I heard a lot of response from people saying negative things about black businesses like that. So
does he? Okay, that's the first time I ever heard that. 'Cause
Normally,
normally he always gives, if it is good, he'll give like a good review, bring them business, and then he also leaves them a large tip.
Yeah, he does do that. But when he says a negative comment, that almost like they're saying might be able to put them out of business.
Yes,
his critique. Why not just say nothing about the places you don't like?
But back in the days when we used to read the paper and we read from food critics in the paper, the food critic would shut you down in the paper.
That's true, but I mean, we didn't have social media back then for everybody.
But it was the paper was just as mean, I thought.
But we didn't read the paper before we went to,
I didn't read the paper, but before we got these food critics, I did go to Google. I do go to Google and I do Google reviews.
Well, when I go to restaurants, I do reviews, especially if it's negative review. If I got bad service, I definitely
you write it up.
Yeah, definitely, man. I don't want nobody to think that they're going there to have a good quality meal and they're being racially profiled or the service is bad. I'll speak up right away. Like, hey, where's the manager? The service is terrible, man.
I actually like that you do that because remember when we first met, I was like, you got to write those reviews. You got to let them know.
Oh, yeah.
And now you popular online, though.
Yeah. Like, I was in the top 10 in Google.
Yeah, you're top 10. Yeah,
like,
your reviews are powerful.
People were following me. I think because they don't know by my name what ethnicity I am, or if I'm a man or a woman, or if I'm American or not. So
you may want to go on social media after you get bad reviews and keep them. And also give them good reviews when you can.
Yeah, I try to give good. If the service is good, I'm giving a good review. But if the service is bad, I'm definitely giving a review because you shouldn't put out bad service and expect people paying good money. The price of everything is high. People plan on paying good money for service, and you give them terrible service. You
just complained today about a price you got, the kebab.
Yes, I went to a kebab house and like $22, not a lot of money. I'm like, okay, it's something to eat. And when I got the pay for it, it was like $27. I was like, dude, what? It's like $5 tax. I was like, nah, man, you can tax that right back in the kitchen. I'm out. Popeyes is still open, so
$27.
Yeah, I'm not
for
paying
one
$30 carry out.
And a carry out.
Yeah, something that's already. I was like, nah.
For one person.
One person.
They're crazy. So I'm gonna play you this.
With tendernism. Bunch of nonsense, in my opinion.
Cut. Y'all don't hear nothing else. Cut it.
Man, go on, Levi.
What happened with tendernism? Bunch of nonsense, in my opinion.
Keith Lee finally addresses tendernism.
It's talk about it. Walter is what initially made me want to go because his energy was infectious. The food, in my opinion, was good. Was it amazing? I wouldn't say so. Some of the best oxtails I've ever had in my life. But the beef rib that was infamous for falling off the bone, it was a slice in the back to where if you pick it up, the entire thing falls off.
I thought I heard that from you.
I didn't.
Yeah, they said it's pre-cut.
It was for sure.
Yes.
The plan was to leave him $4,000. It wasn't from a place of I felt like Unc was struggling or Unc needed it. It was a way to say thank you for what you do for our community.
Right.
They were saying that because I didn't give Nick, who was the owner, the $4,000, that was part of the issue. But I had a conversation with Unc. We talked about it, and we had a conversation about doing something in the future.
Should Keith Lee circle back with Unc or keep it moving?
I stand for the people who aren't blessed enough to have a visibility spot. And if I'm blessed enough to have that spot in visibility, I would not go to sleep knowing that there's people around me that don't have it, that can have it.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really.
So do you understand what occurred with the Keith Lee situation?
Man, come on, man. Why would you? Okay, if the food was good, like you said, the marketing strategy of him cutting the beef so that it would fall off the bone, that's just advertisement. If it was good, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta put out a secret like that?
That
Like
was
they cut it
but
off
you know, I wasn't so great, man. That's dope you putting that up.
Yeah.
I cook, you cook.
Yeah.
I love barbecuing, and I feel like I'm getting really good with my barbecuing.
Okay.
If I'm cooking a rib, if I've made a rib, and I want it to fall off the bone, you do have some of that ligament on the back that you do have to slice to get the bone off the meat. Pause. So is that bad that he did pre-cut it?
I don't think it was bad. I think that was like a marketing advertising because if he initially said the food was good.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was good, then why put out? I mean, in advertisement, they add color to a lot of the photos.
So McDonald's Big Macs don't look nothing like that.
Yeah, they add color. So that's like a marketing strategy. If it wasn't tender, I could see you like it wasn't really a tender. They cut it in the back so it'll fall off. But if it was good, if it was tender, why tell all the marketing secrets behind the advertising? I don't get that. You didn't have to put that out there like that.
Oh, you felt that? That's
it's like he was a magician. He was like, oh, he got
a secret.
Yeah, he got a key in the back of his hand. I'm like, why would you do that? See, that's that negativity, brother against brother. Why you got to put him like that? If it was good, then you should have stuck with the food was good. It was great.
And that was it.
Give him the
I don't
same
care.
thing.
I don't care about the gimmick of the bones.
I don't care about the bones falling off.
But even if it did fall off for me, I love other people's opinion. I didn't care that if he sliced it in the back. I actually want you to take that ligament off the bone so I get to the food faster.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, oh, okay.
See, and that's exactly what I said in the beginning. Black businesses, he got to put that, go to the other Chinese food places and critique them and look what they do in the back and out that. But he doesn't do that. He only does that with black businesses,
See, I follow him, but I'm not like all in. Like I know him, and when he comes across my timeline, I follow. And I think he's, I'm not, how do I want to phrase it? I can't say I'm not bought in, but it's not my thing. That's not my cup of tea. But anybody out there getting it and finding a way to get it on social, I'm all with you. But I don't know his antics or tactics that well.
I don't follow him, but what I see of him, what I have seen, this is what he does. And I was like, man, that's what you got to do to because millions of people follow him.
Oh yeah, he got like 1 point something.
So you got to do that.
In TikTok, yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop outing them or out everybody. Go everywhere and out everybody.
The issue that also occurred was because he couldn't meet with the older brother, Unc. He couldn't meet with Unc and give him the $4,000 because I guess the owner wanted the money first. That started a whole clash between him, the owner, and Unc.
If you're going to leave a big tip, whether it's $4,000 or not, leave it or don't mention it. I was going to leave him $4,000, but why do all that?
Did you have to meet him specifically? I understand who you are, and that's where I get who you are. I get who you are. I don't want to knock who you are, but if you can't meet him because they're busy, do you have to meet him, or do you maybe come back another day? Maybe you come back later, or leave the money for the But I guess his whole MO is that he wants to capture that content too of him handing him the money.
Well, you know what? Maybe he felt slighted because
Now that may be it.
the original guy, Unc, didn't meet with him, so he felt like, well, I'm not gonna give him a favorable.
And then he said that
You
the
know.
owner wanted to take the money, not Unc, and he wanted to hand Unc the money.
Well, he could always get in contact with Unc to make a meeting to hand him the money. So I don't think that was a great excuse as for why he didn't. If you're gonna leave a tip, leave a tip. If not, why mention it?
Well, it killed this. Well, I'll keep playing it. Let me just keep playing
Wow.
it. Let me play it for you. Let me keep playing. Yeah, right. You're like, wow.
Is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner?
Clear all this stuff up.
Because I didn't give Nick, who was the owner, the $4,000, that was part of the issue. But I had a conversation with Unc. We talked about it, and we had a conversation about doing something in the future.
Should Keith Lee circle back with Unc or keep it moving?
I stand for the people who aren't blessed enough to have a visibility spot. And if I'm blessed enough to have that spot in visibility, I would not go to sleep knowing that there's people around me that don't have it, that can have it.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
Did he really just tell Keith Lee that he should have tipped his whole staff?
Sorry, brother.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, look here, Mr. Willis. That's what we need to do in this podcast. He's sitting in with us. Then that way we can clear all this stuff up. Like I am, in a sense, a little older than a little bit, not much now. And so, you know, hey, I want to get it in over. Let don't be candy coated. Let's just sit down, gentleman conversation, you know, drink some Kool-Aid or something together, and we eat some of these oxtail.
Who kids you be taking to school like that? You be taking your kids? This is a real quick testimony about how amazing God is. We stopped at Destination Barbecue to try Unc with the Tenderisms. Unc was busy all day doing a podcast. So instead, we left $1,000 to pay for everybody food in line. And we walked to the car. While I always walked to the car, a lady on a bike that had a car seat attached to it asked for a picture. And this is how the interaction was. Who kids you be taking to school like that? You be taking your kids?
My nieces. I take care of my nieces.
That's hard. I love that. In the spirit of holidays, hold on, before you did. 500 for you.
Oh, good.
So because he couldn't meet with Unc, he paid for everybody's food in the line. He went on how he do. Keith Lee goes on his, I'm going to spend that money with the people within the area. Excuse me. Devil's advocate. You're this powerful individual. I know your pop-up is also how you get your content. It's about your pop-up. I think the issue was that he couldn't leave the money for the brother. The Caucasian guy, that's the owner. He wanted the money left for him. And the fact that he couldn't get the money, or at least hear that the money was going to go to the brother, this caused this situation. Now you're going to see how the story plays out after this. Older black man working for a white man, YT. That's what they say, though. You know how it's unalive online? It's YT, not white. YT. I don't know if you know that.
No,
have you heard that?
I've heard it.
You heard it? Somebody told me about that too. I didn't know that's the thing. So it caused a clash and a rift, and you're going to see more of the rift between them that has occurred.
Oh, I really feel like
I'd love to hear what you feel, because you are a chef.
If you're going to leave a tip, why advertise how much you're going to leave or who you're going to leave it with? If you're going to do it, do it. If not, just don't mention it. You know, but for you to have to say, well, I pay for everybody food, and for you to have to put that out there says a lot about your character. Do it out of the kindness of you. That means you're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You're doing it because you want people to know, yeah, I went there, I paid for everybody's food. I would never tell anybody that.
But that's his shtick. That's his like shtick, from what I understand. Like once again, like we said, I don't follow all of it, but from what I understand, that's his thing. That he tips big.
If you give, right, you shouldn't advertise the fact that, okay, I gave $10 to the homeless guy on the corner. I also give to the you know, whenever I see homeless people, you know, I give. I mean, you give from the kindness of your heart.
I'm the same way.
Something to tell me, give this brother. The other day, a brother is like, man, I'm homeless. If you got some change, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, I do.
I'll give it to him.
I was like, I don't have cash, but I'll be I got to go in the store. I'll be right back.
Sometimes, if I could buy you if I could buy you a plate, I would. But I'll be honest with you, I don't buy you a plate. What I do is I give you the same amount of money I'm about to spend on myself to that person. And the reason why I do it, because I had a buddy of mine say, "What are you going to buy drugs?" So what?
Yeah, okay. What you do with the money?
I don't give a damn.
Tell me you're going to buy a 6-pack and drown in your sorrows and go to the park. I'm good with that.
I don't care, because this predicament you're in, you need something to forget about this for today, and I don't want to interfere with it. And after I hand that over to you, it doesn't matter what happens with it. I cannot care.
I mean, I used to feel bad because I was like, all right, I'm not gonna get this guy any money. You know, at the light, you get stopped at the light.
Yeah, I get stopped all the time.
And the windows down. I'm like, oh man, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to look at this guy. And you know, because I'm thinking, I don't know. He looked like he's not really homeless, but how do you know? Sometimes you get a feeling. So when my windows are down, I'm like, oh man, you know. And I try to ignore it, and the person ends up talking to me. Hey, man, that's a nice car. I'm like, oh, man, all right, here you go.
He knew what to say. He knew what to say.
They know what to say. I feel bad, you know, if you are blessed to have something,
share, man,
that you can give. I realize, okay, yeah, he's right. I'm sitting here.
I'd like to give it to them directly. I do tithe when I'm there. I do donate when I'm at the church. I'm not a church goer, but I do when I'm there. I do give my money. I call it my price of admission. That's what I look at it as. Thank you for the entertainment. Same way when I see homeless people outside, I give them. I like to just see. I like to see where my money go. It went here. I don't care what you do afterwards, but I know that hey, if you're lying, that's on you. That's between you and whoever you believe in. It ain't on me. But I had a great question I want to ask you about this situation, man. I'm happy to talk to you about this because you are a chef. A great chef at that.
Thank you.
You are a great chef. I can't even front. You're a very, very good chef. And, you know, you are an older gentleman. I don't believe you're nowhere his age, but you're an older gentleman putting this work in all this time. And somebody might be taking advantage of you. Because I feel like what you're going to see now is some of that.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm gonna play that for you, but let me ask you this question. Did the drama around tenderism, hold on. Is it exposing hypocrisy or online empathy of culture?
It's got to be hypocrisy. Online empathy of culture will be more empathetic to a business. I thought it was the brother's business. I didn't know.
That's what he was implying in that video. He's like, "Why are you giving it to a business owner?" But let me play some more for you.
Okay.
And then respond. This is just Keith Lee handing out his money.
He come by, Keith, to see me. I didn't know he was gonna give me no money.
Tendernism finally speaks on Keith Lee and the $4,000.
I'm gonna spit it from the hip. It's no block. I don't have a blocker. And so when he came, they could give me the money.
Like what?
But I look at it like this. Any person that come to see me, you came to see me. That's always enough for me. That just been a bonus.
Is it $4,000 off?
Yeah, it was $4,000.
So you didn't take the money?
I never seen the money. Hey, Lee, if you out there, you can reach me 9555422. No, I'll just play. This my partner, Nick. You my brother. You my age-old Tony. We gonna keep it that way. Hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on only thing we trying to do.
I can take it. It's not about that.
You ain't gotta take that.
Know.
Hey, look. Yeah. Hey, if y'all want to help something, send some good comments. Come down to destination. It's in the southern part of California, City be very epic. I'm talking about destination one in the nation. Then you'll understand.
They just fired Unc for Destination Smokehouse, Segregation Smokehouse, Colonialization Smokehouse. This is not Keith Lee's fault. It is the greedy owner. The same owner who didn't actually originally want to open a barbecue spot. It was originally a coffee shop. The same coffee shop that is now trying to get an actual trademark for the word tendernism. The irony is that all of this even came about because it was Unc's idea. People like Unc. People like watching Unc do things in the video. No one likes seeing you do that dance that you do. It's weird. You should stop doing it. It's making the barbecue burn. I want to see Keith Lee do a video with the actual guy, with Walt. And I'm hoping that you didn't make him sign some kind of piece of paper stating that he can't talk about anything. And even if you did, I hope he breaches it. Because Segregation Smokehouse is a fraud. If Walt's not there, I don't want to go.
A question I think everybody
wouldn't
want
go
to
either.
know is,
Yeah, well.
So he tried to file a trademark on the word tendernism.
That's how it goes.
So from that Keith Lee situation, all this started to spur. Did you know about that?
No.
Did not know about that?
No.
Take on that.
I wouldn't patronize his business. I wouldn't go anymore.
Oh, nobody going no more.
Yeah, good.
When I said that thing is empty, people got
It's
videos
empty.
online. It's empty.
Oh,
ain't nobody showing up.
Good.
I feel like this is technology saving us.
Yeah.
Because how many businesses in the past that were created by others, us, people like us, that was taken from right underneath us? Wasn't there one with the alcohol? Wasn't it? I don't want to say which. I can't recall which alcohol, but wasn't it taken from a slave, and a family just got the rights for it and the money for it after all these years? He created that flavor,
just like KFC. Yeah.
Okay, KFC.
Yeah, he stole the recipe from some elderly Southern black women, and then when they proved that he got the recipe from them, he was saying everybody back then used that recipe, so he admitted it. You know, but yeah, that's just taken away from the Black American culture, which people have done since the beginning. So you would think that we would wise up and not do that, but maybe in a financial position where we don't own the company. And just like him, I thought he was the owner of the company. I would have went there just to patronize Unc.
Don't have the YouTube link up there. I need to put that up there for you guys, but check it out at SUPASEYANS at Super Saiyans on YouTube. At SUPASEYANS. I'll add that next time for you guys on TikTok. And it just gave us the opportunity now to go live and direct. But thank you for requesting that. Shout out to Sultana Oasis. Shout out to Sultana Oasis.
And I don't know where to get tickets.
Where to get tickets to the gun show? You ain't getting me, son. You're not getting me. You got me last time. You ain't getting me again.
Man, I gotta wait 5 more years. All right, I wait.
I know you could. You're very patient on those.
Yeah. I'm patient.
Because you know he told me he was checking for you.
Okay, yeah, I know he did.
There was D.
He talked to me too. D
Okay.
talked to me too.
All right,
Like,
I bet.
Man,
just check and make sure you ain't speak to D yesterday.
they ready for you.
All right, bet. Technology saving. We didn't have that in the past.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't have that in the past.
Not over the board.
It was proven that he was hot online.
You know what I was listening to on the way here?
Please, what were you listening to?
These nuts.
Nah, that don't count. That don't count. That does not count.
Okay.
That don't count. Because you got to get me with the D. You can't. Well,
yeah, you're right.
You can't get that. Don't count.
You're right.
I don't accept it.
But okay, you could defer that one. What do they call it when you're playing games and you want to renege?
Renege. That's a renege.
No, it's a word. I can't think of the word.
But technology's saving us.
Yeah, it is definitely. Sorry,
what do you feel about my man trying to trademark the name?
Man, that's some crap. Unc should try to open his own place, and I'm pretty sure it will be packed.
Just keep listening.
are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now. You know, I had to go on my own, you know?
Good.
So that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living.
Amen.
Hey, I'm finna tend to rise the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And keep, hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong.
Amen.
Okay, good. I'm glad he kept that. I'm glad
Good
he
morning.
kept it.
My name's Nick, and recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
I have a theory.
Yeah, it sounds like he ain't doing too good in business.
We ain't doing well at all.
Yeah.
It's empty. It's
Yeah.
empty. The question I had when I spoke to Rogue about this was, if he went to Walt and said, hey, I'm going to file for a trademark on Tendernism, split it 50-50, would that have been wrong? Than just going behind him? Or he claimed that he knew. But if he knew, that you should have said we were going to split it.
Him claiming that he knew was all about, he heard about he was going to file for 10. It wasn't about he came to him and said, look, I'm going to file. And like you say, I want to split it. But why would you try to trademark something that you didn't invent? You know, you can't trademark something you didn't invent, you know.
Yeah.
If it was invented by him and people were going there because of Unc, you know, then how are you going to trademark somebody else's word or something? Then again, they're taken away from the culture.
And to feel comfortable like that.
Yeah.
And to feel comfortable to do that.
He was never asked to leave. I mean, you didn't ask him to leave, but you put him in a situation where
he was like, I'm not leaving.
He had to leave.
Like, dog,
like,
you cold, bro. You cold.
Yeah, like, okay, I mean, everybody coming because of me.
Yeah.
And the commercial. He was nowhere in the scene with the black guy and the tenderism and the dancing.
Later on, you saw the little shuffle dance he tried to do when it wasn't the same. You're not the culture, bro.
Yeah.
And this is where I go, partnership. If you would have treated that man as a partner, would we be upset if they would have 50-50 that Tendernism name?
No, he wasn't willing to do that.
He didn't want to do that.
The slave master would never be equal to the slave. So why would he do that? You know, that's his reasoning. Why would he do that? Can I hold the
Oh yeah, my bad, brother. What did you know all of this was going on?
No, I didn't. But like I said, I'm pretty sure most people will feel exactly like I felt, and they will not patronize him because of that.
They're not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna go out of business. And restaurants already only have like a 6-month lifespan, if that already. You know. So why do you think the internet turned this wholesome idea, Tendernism, into a controversy so fast? Why do you believe it turned into a controversy so fast? Why do you feel like we were able to see that?
Keith Lee. I think it was all about him.
Keith Lee. I said this. People better be on their best behavior.
Yeah.
Keith Lee, understand, brother, you are powerful, homie.
Yeah.
You are powerful. You are not a hood critic. I didn't like when DJ Amby said that. You're not a hood critic. You are a critic, bro. And you have weight. And let me tell you, restaurant owners that are small or large or whatever, you better know who Keith Lee is.
Yeah.
You better now have his family's pictures on the wall to know who comes in and buy the food for him.
We want some brothers on the wall.
Hey, and you better respect when that man show up.
You saw that movie, right?
What movie is that?
Do the Right Thing. Wasn't that the one where you had the brothers on the wall? Mookie,
yeah. I love Do the Right Thing.
And what was the Spanish girl thing that did the dance?
You talking about
Rosie Perez?
Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
Good movie. Good movie.
I love watching. You don't think about getting old.
Tell me.
You can watch movies that you watched 20 years ago, and forget everything about them.
You forgot about
You're
it.
like, oh man, like I've seen that. But when you watch it, you're like, what? It's like watching it all over again.
Rest in power to Radio Raheem.
Radio Raheem. I met him in Georgetown.
Did you really?
Yeah, he was a big guy.
Big guy, yeah, it was a big guy.
Yeah.
Big guy. Radio Raheem. Great actor. Amazing actor.
Great actor, yes, amazing.
Yeah. Now, what a bunch of, you didn't know about all that.
No, I didn't know about all that.
What's happening with Destination Smokehouse, Tendernism, Unk, and
One in the nation.
Got over there.
this.
Got over there.
Did you get your backup?
If you don't know what I'm talking
I ain't
about,
get my backup yet.
look it up real quick. One of the most cringy displays of jealousy. So my theory is
I was
that
talking about
not
that right there.
only did this guy copyright the word tendernism, I think that he had Unk sign an NDA. I've been around the restaurant industry most of my life. I've been in a situation where I signed an NDA and an owner went and took credit for my work on TV. The fact that Unk has not spoken about this and only defend this man, and now he just put Unk on a plane, it just screams NDA to me. It screams that Unk cannot talk about
I've never
it.
signed
The other
one.
people at the restaurant can't talk about it because this guy seems like the kind of guy.
Well, you're more corporate.
Sign an NDA. And the more he gets on videos and tries to defend it, it's like when you're in an argument and you know you're wrong and it's just word vomit coming out of your mouth and you know you should stop talking, but you just don't. That's what's happening right now. So what do you guys think? NDA? Any other theories? It's tough to watch. Love you guys.
I'm really just doing this video today for people to understand more about Destination, who I am, and I just want people to get to know me, not just some guy that they see who's with Walt, but who I really am and what my involvement is with this business.
He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, well,
Pause that there. You think you never signed an NDA?
It should be called. No, I didn't.
But you work more on the corporate level.
Yeah, but
the way, though.
I think it's because they don't think that I was apt enough to do anything with the. They don't believe that you're going to do what other cultures might do, so they don't get me to sign it. And anyway, I wouldn't sign it anyway. Because in order for you to get me to do that, you're going to have to pay me a lot more money,
right?
Because you know what I'm capable of.
If you're bringing that to and maybe Old School got some money.
Well,
maybe he got money to sign it. Maybe he said, "Look, I'm gonna give you this much because my business is about to tank." But even if he signed it or not, bro, your business is about to tank.
He should call it desperation
barbecue.
instead of destination. He should call it desperation barbecue because you can see it in his eyes that he's worried and he's concerned. That's why he keeps going on.
Oh, he's concerned.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah,
it's over. It's over. But you get what you put out.
Well, I hate to make this about racism, but I'm sure the slave owners, once the slaves were finally free, were very concerned about how we're going to get all these crops, how we're going to get all this work done.
They started coming up with other ways to enslave.
For free, like indentured servitude, let them live on a piece of the land.
They started doing other things. They started doing, are we not still doing it now?
Yeah. Indentured servitude.
Man, what a crazy situation.
Know your history.
You got to know your history.
Know your history.
You don't repeat it.
I'm teaching history every day.
Every day.
Seems like motivational speeches, and
that's why you YouTube.
I'm teaching history every day.
But this is why you YouTube, because people want to hear your take on this. There's not many people like you online giving out this kind of content. This kind of
hold your head up. Hold your head up. Don't be afraid to change directions. If you're going down a hill and you're going into a hole, pick your head up, start climbing one step at a time. As one door closes, another door opens. Do not be afraid.
Did the backlash against tendernism reveal how uncomfortable people are with emotional honesty?
I think yes. Yeah, people are uncomfortable with honesty. That's why, like he said, he probably did sign an NDA. Because he couldn't come out right and express exactly what happened.
His feelings, yeah.
He kind of going around it. And at the beginning of Unc's video that he put out that he opened his own place, his energy wasn't the same, like it was before.
He
pulled
some of that off him.
Yeah. You could tell his energy wasn't the same. And that's why you can't let people influence your energy. You always have to have a plan B, whether it's someone asked me at work.
Please go.
Like, suppose you get fired. What would you do? I said, well, they still got beer at the 7-Eleven, right? Yeah.
Not every 7-Eleven got beer though.
Yeah, they got but the one near my house.
Yeah, got beer at 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna go get me a 24-pack. I'm gonna celebrate
a 24
pack.
24
pack.
Jeez.
Or some deuces.
Oh, some deuces. Oh my
God. I'm gonna go get me a 24 pack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep for a week.
Sleep it off.
Sleep for a week.
But you know that's so real. When you're having a bad day, I've learned as I'm aging, grades coming in, I lately have to just rest.
Yeah.
Close my eyes.
Rest.
It's all about how you react.
Then wake up after a week and go out and get it.
Go get it.
When you've been refreshed,
well rested,
you had time to let it maul. Go out and get it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Go out and get it. Don't feel depressed. I don't know anyone that's been fired that's never ever got a job after that.
Never.
Yeah.
This always work. Yeah. It sucks in the moment, but go get it.
You gotta keep trying.
Get up.
Like you ran. You going down that hill. You start climbing slowly. As long as you can see some progression, you'll be okay. Yeah. Don't. I told you if I could change anything about the things that happened to me in my life that were negative, I wouldn't change the actual subject matter. I would change my reaction to the subject matter.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cold. That's cold. So what's going on here? I'm at the stage here. An attorney had helped him get the trademark back.
Oh, good.
To you. Begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you because you deserve it, you created it, and you've created something very, very special for our community. So, hey, look, we ready to roll. Let's go, man.
Hey, man, look at here. This Tendernism, boy. I'm finna really off. We finna have some fun. I say one thing to that. Booyah! My man.
Yeah, I got the energy back.
I say, that's tender. I say, no, it ain't. That's Tendernism. Boy, look at here.
Did you ever think that you become America's new favorite unk?
No, I did not. I didn't have no favorite unk time. No, I didn't.
How do you get your meat so tender?
You got to do it slow. You got to have love for it.
That's right.
Hey, it'll be all right.
And then it'll be all right.
Hey, boy, look at here. That's what I'm talking about.
And he fine, too, ain't he, ladies?
Oh, y'all watch that now, girl. Hey. Eat it slow so you don't have to eat it no more.
He said eat it slow so you don't have to eat it no more.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, now. That's what I'm talking about. Hey. Oh.
Tendernism apron.
Booyah.
And it says, it's got your catchphrase, you don't need no teeth for
What a
this
meat.
meat.
I try to tell you. And, hey, I just want to tenderize the whole world.
Tendernism.
I'm proud of the brother, man. Good.
I'm proud of him myself too, man. After all, that's an old school cat. That dude probably been putting work in barbecuing for years. Finally got a job with this brother. It was like, look, yo, this coffee shop sucks. The coffee sucks. You're not going to compete with Starbucks. You're not compete with the other guys out here. You're not compete with Dunkin' Donuts. Let's go barbecue. And then my man recorded his joint, killed it, walked away like we do, behaving like we do when we like something. It caught. He tried to take my man's flow. It didn't work out because of technology. But we had this conversation years ago about how technology has been like, it's what is saving the culture.
Yeah.
Because as much as others or whoever the others are that are trying to take it, those days of when they controlled it and we only could watch certain channels on TV, and I'm going to name them channels because they can sponsor us. I'll take your money. I'll take your money.
Yeah.
But now we got the control.
Yeah. Awareness is powerful.
Shout out to all that.
Shout out, Unc. I'm proud of him. Been working for people probably since his youth. And now that he's in age, he's finally control of his own destination, or so it seems. So, what's better than that?
Let me shoot some questions at you.
Yeah.
Can kindness and softness realistically survive in today's hyper-competitive online culture?
It can, but you have to have a very, very thick skin.
Damn, you do gotta have thick skin.
Yeah.
Bro, you are not lying. The comments that you get online after you put your opinion out, if you don't have thick skin, it will break you.
Yeah, you gotta have.
People would say the most, but you know what makes me not pay attention to it? And let me tell you, everybody out there that follow us. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. We also teach this. Holla at me, myself, Rogue MC. Got my man OG. We teach our content creation and podcasting. Bro, I learned that most of the people that comment ain't even real people.
Oh yeah,
those are bots.
I am.
So when you get a bad comment, so what? So what? It may not even be a real person. And they may not even be a person that wants to watch what you're doing. It could be somebody in India, Asia, one of these continents, one of these countries that have a social media farm, got an internet farm, and they're just hitting buttons.
Yeah, don't worry about if people like you. Worry about if you like you.
That's it.
Yeah, I like me.
And that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
Keep commenting. I'll take the impressions.
Yeah. I've been called every name in the book.
Will the tenderism trend lead to lasting cultural change?
It will.
Or disappear like most viral moments?
No, it will.
Why do you feel so?
I think it has momentum. And when people see that he took over his own, that word, and he was able to get it back, that's kind of a movement. People like, he could do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Ron Isley just hired him as to cook for a barbecue for him, and he did the whole tenderism, drop the bone in front of Ron Isley. And now, he's on her show doing this thing, and he's on podcast now. So he's on the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of homeschool, man. I'm proud of old school. I'm proud of old school, man. If tenderism is about compassion, why did the conversation around it become so hostile online? Some people believe that it became hostile online.
Well, it was about tenderism, but it was also about race and culture.
That's why.
And that's where the root of the hostility comes from.
Why is it race and culture?
Race and culture. Because it was a black man it felt like they're being taken advantage of by a white man who didn't just take his hard work, but he took his words that were able to express the whole aura of the product. And it was the word that people caught on to when you say tenderism, you think of Unc.
And then he said tendernism.
Yeah.
So we say tenderism.
Tendernism.
And he said tendernism.
Oh,
he put the N in it.
That's different. Okay.
Even more different.
That means it's black.
Hey.
Yeah, that's black love tender. Yeah. Yeah, tendernism.
Tendernism. That's black.
Yeah, that's black. Yeah.
That's black. Why is it black?
Because it's nism.
Because it's nism.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody know what the nism is. Oh, you got two nisms back there.
That was an old show. MTV used to have great commercials back in the day, but it was like somebody say fresh and we would say frizzesh because the Z makes it black. Like we add a little extra.
Yeah, we always do.
Little thing in there.
That's what we do.
That's what we do, man. And that's what Unc did, and he
that's
killed
what he
it.
did. I'm glad he got the name back.
Yo, shout out to Unc.
Go ahead, Unc.
Shout out to Keith Lee. Keith Lee, yo, let me tell you something. People better be on their best behavior when Keith Lee show up to their establishment.
I'm starting to like Keith Lee.
You better like him.
Yeah.
Because if you're a restaurant owner and you don't like Keith Lee, you're crazy. Because he could shut you down.
Yeah.
He made this. They're saying, like Homeboy says, it's not Keith Lee's fault, but he exploited.
He did. He did. And
he
you know
showed what was going on.
Us on the outside looking in, like me at the beginning of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I felt like I did overjudge him. But now seeing full circle, that, yeah, I may have been wrong in my comments. There's so many people who prejudge before getting to know the full story. So I'm proud that he did that, and I'm not embarrassed or unwilling to admit that I overjudged him in the beginning. So I was wrong, and maybe the reason why he's so hard is because in order to survive as a culture in any business, you got to come correct. You got to come correct. So shout out to Keith Lee. Thank you, bro. You really helped that brother. I mean, I wish it would have been 50 years earlier, but when the bus comes, it comes.
I mean, at least his kids or his grandkids can get it.
His grandkids. Yeah,
and they could be proud of, what granddad did for him.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Tuffet.
Shout out to Miss Tuffet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Smelly Smell. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Got my man OG. We watch my man tenderize the world. Tendernism. Tendernism. Hey, yo. Shout you out, Unc. I'm proud of you, brother.
Peace, brother. Man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yo, TikTok, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's been on the live on TikTok. Man. I appreciate you guys too as well. Peace out, homies.
I wish we could see those comments so we could talk to them live time. One second, I want to get out of here.